Hi everyone, my name's Livy Newt and I am a FoodCorps Service member. Did you know that every year 120 billion pounds of food are thrown out in the US? We are trying to stop that from happening. So me and my team are here in the Farmington cafeterias starting up a composting program. Composting is great for the planet. It allows us to take the food that otherwise would have been wasted and recycle it back into soil. So it's virtually recycling your meal, and it's great for the planet, and it's the right thing to do. I'm here to introduce my friend John Eichley, who's our resident composting expert from AMF, who FoodCorps and Farmington schools have partnered up with, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what AMF is doing in this project.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Eichley with AMF, and we're here to talk about food waste and where that goes. There's a couple places where our trash and waste go to. One is a landfill, but there's some things that don't belong there, like our food waste, because it can be usable. There's a lot of things in our environment that are bad for the environment. CO2 is one of those, but methane is a lot worse. If we put our food waste into the landfills, it creates methane. And did you know that over 40% of the food produced in the US is wasted? In my profession, we're commercial landscapers, and so we plant trees, we build fields and do all that, and a big part of that is we need a place for that to come, so we don't have to ship it from far away to use a bunch of diesel and a bunch of stuff to get it here. We want to produce our own, and that's where we're here to be able to talk to you about food waste and why it makes so much sense to handle our food waste appropriately so that we can build soils and make some awesome things out of it. Do you guys want to see what this composting thing's all about? Let's jump over to our composting facility. Oh, we're here at our compost facility. We made it. Thanks for coming with us. So today we're going to be putting some food waste into our piles that we already got going. So this is where our journey begins, with green waste that comes from people's yards, tree debris, weeds. We have it all. So we bring it here to our facility and we go and put it in our tub grinder. That's where all this material goes. We get our excavator and we feed it like a hungry monster. And as it feeds, it comes out in the back end, and this is what we're left with. So this is our stockpile. It's all ready to be composted. All we got to add is food. Speaking of the devil, here's our food. We just got our food delivery. So we get to show you how we unload the food and get it into this mulch. Each can has a little bit of food in it. Some have a lot. Man, it looks like we got some green beans, some potatoes, some carrots. Man, we got some really awesome stuff right now. But all this plastic stuff, we have to come in here and hand pick it. There's no machines that do this for us. Please, we need your help. Any paper, any plastic, we don't want it in our compost. Can you please keep it out of our compost bins? Now we have this wonderful food waste. We have our wood chips. We're gonna mix them together to where this will help break down those wood chips. So as we're mixing this compost up, we're trying to get all that organic material, all that food waste, to touch all of the wood chips. We're mixing this up and getting this all kind of moved in. That food is creating heat because there's microbes that are in there that are eating up the wood chips. And so as that happens, it's breaking down the food, it's killing all the pathogens, it's getting everything kind of at a steady state, a usable soil amendment when we're done. Man, that steam is out unreal today. It's so awesome to see that and seeing these microbes at work. Super exciting here and what we're doing. And here's our finished product. As you can see, it's nice and fine and it's ready to go into gardens or plant plants with. So now we got it all mixed in, we're ready to go. The compost is gonna do its thing. We're off to the next school, and we thank you so much for your help. We all think that we wanna make a huge difference, but doing a little bit every day is gonna make the biggest difference in our lives.
So, starting today, we have a new protocol for what we do with the food that we don't eat. So how you do it is you're gonna put all of your uneaten food, anything that's edible, into the yellow bins with the composting sign on it. At your school, you're going to have 2 bins, one for compost and one for trash. The compost bins are yellow and the trash bins are the same as they always have been. When you get up here, you're gonna need to sort out what your uneaten food is and what your trash is. So put anything you didn't eat in here and then put all trash you have in here. So that goes for milk cartons, utensils, trays. Same with milk. Take the straw out, dump the milk in, put the straw in the carton in the trash can. Napkins, all of it still goes in the trash. And then you'll continue using the share bins as you always have. So if you have anything that's unopened that can be shared with your fellow classmates, you'll put that in here, not the compost. It's super important that you're diligent with this and that you're making sure you're sorting things correctly, because that makes the process of composting go a lot smoother. Are you guys ready to do this? It's really important that we do it as quick as possible so you all can get back to playing outside or wherever you're headed after this. And we want to thank you all so much for participating in this, for helping us take care of our planet, and we hope that every time you go up to those trash bins now in the compost bin, you just keep in mind that you're really helping us take care of our home and our environment, and what you're doing is super, super important for our future. Thank you.